So let me get this straight. As of today, Nike stock is currently trading at $44.05. Today is the 4th of July. Stock market is closed over the weekend anyway. However, the high for the stock has been $80.16. That's the 52-week high. So we are officially, and the lowest it's been has been 40 bucks, right? So Nike stock is currently trading almost 50% lower or cheaper than what it was within the past 52 weeks. And yet, Nike keep increasing their prices of their sneakers, retail prices. Make it make sense. All right, hold on a second. Yo, what up? What it is, man? It's your boy MTIP. That's Mr. Think I'm Possible, where I challenge you to think that I'm possible. Do your boy a favor. Get it, tap that like button, subscribe if you're feeling the content. I would greatly appreciate it. But we are going to talk about these Space Jam 2026 Space Jam 11s because yeah, there's rumors of a retail price of $255. We talking about 255 smacks, just 255 of them. And let's talk about this because I don't know, man. Like, I have a 2016 pair. I'm gonna go through a couple of kicks here, and I'm just gonna kind of talk about what they retailed at and what they're reselling at. And I don't know if Nike is really trying to pull a fast one on us. Now, for full transparency, because that's how I am. I don't like it. All right, I don't like this price. However, I do need another pair of Space Jams. So I don't want to sit here and act like I'm not going to get them, but I don't like the price. All right, we're going to start right here. This is the 2012 Bred 11. Some call it a playoff 11, but this is the 2012 version. This was released in 2012 at a retail price of $180. Now, the Bred 11, hands down, is actually one of my favorite Jordan 11s. It's between these and the cap and gowns, which I no longer have a pair of cap and gowns, so I do need another pair of cap and gowns. But this and the cap and gowns are amongst my my favorite 11s there. You see these right here are cooked. I wear them a lot. I actually double up on these. I have another pair, that is not dead stock as well, but it's actually in better condition than this. Right now, these are reselling for right about $380 in my size. So this shoe in particular is above retail. Let's move on to my 2016 pair, my Space Jam 11s, released in 2016 for a retail value of $220. This is back when Nike and Jordan brand, and I'm going to talk about this because there's supposed to be some changes. See, we kind of have like a Concord there. This is when they used to give us the shoe trees. Yeah, that's kind of dope. That's kind of dope right there. That's when in the good old days, when we used to get the good shoe trees. You do see that we have that embroidered 45 on the back there. That is embroidered. That's dope because it's not going to wear off like how that will wear off. But anyway, this is currently reselling for $300 for the 2016 version. So this is above retail. Let's move on to 2021. Where the Nike and Jordan brand went ahead and gave us the Cool Gray 11s. Yes, the Cool Gray 11s is a very nice kick. These retail for $225. Very clean look. I'm a sucker for grays. Y'all know this, right? So, very neutral color. These are currently going for above retail at about that 338 area as well. So this is above retail on the aftermarkets as well. Well, moving on to 2022, we were blessed with the Cherry 11s as well. Very nice clean kick. You can see once again, this is not embroidered, right? So it's kind of pressed on there, and over time that's gonna fade and wear off. These were retailing for right about $225, and currently in today's market, it is going for above retail right about $250 in my size. So not terrible, but still above retail. Moving on to 2023, we had the Gratitude 11s. Now, a lot of people actually didn't like this shoe. It sat for quite a bit out here in Colorado. Gratitude 11. See, it's a very rockable shoe. See, I slapped some black laces in there just to add a little bit of contrast. That retail for $230, and right now it's going for right about retail price. My size, right about $234. So this is going right about the same as retail. Moving on to the Columbias, or should we say the Legend Blue 11s. The materials on here with this leather upper, it didn't really feel the nicest and the softest as far as tumbleness. However, retail for $230, and they're currently reselling for $240. Not bad if you like the Legend Blue 11s. Now, moving forward to 2025, and then we're going to get back to the Space Jam 11s. 2025, we have the Mojave 11s. Now, this is part of like the city pack where they had 3 different kicks or whatever. I like this one the most. This is also known as the Vegas pair. So this Vegas 11 right here. Now, even though this is not a collab, this right here is not a collab, but because it was part of a special pack, this one did cost more, and this retailed for right about $250. So this did have a very high retail value. It did. Right now, they're reselling for below retail. So Jordan and Nike brand tried us with this $250 kick right here. They tried us, and don't get me wrong, there was a lot of buzz in that city pack. Quite frankly, the prices of these actually had skyrocketed, but now in today's market, things have come back down. That's where that patience, right? Y'all hear me talk about this? That's where that patience comes in. And right now, these are for below retail. Nice kick. I ain't gonna lie, man. This joint's nice. I'm gonna get that on foot here pretty soon. Still in 2025, we're talking last year, we had the Rare Air 11. The Rare Air 11 kind of, I wasn't expecting this shoe to make as much noise as it did. I'm gonna be honest. Comment down below. Let me know what you feel and what you think about these Rare Air 11s. I think this would be a good 4th of July kick. And today is the 4th. So happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. But I didn't expect these to move the way that they did. Well, they did. They moved. Retailed at $235. They're currently on the resale market for right about $294. So we're talking above retail for the Rare Air 11s. It's a nice kick. I need to get that on foot as well. And then, of course, I bowl in these. Some Gamma 11s. I actually use Gamma 11s as a bowling shoe. So inside my bowling bag, I actually have my pair up there. You see that Gamma Blue right there. Now, I've showed quite a few Holiday 11 shoes. People went absolutely... there was absolute mayhem over this shoe right here. Absolute mayhem. And even this one right here did not retail for $255 like what they're talking about with the Space Jams. Now, my personal preference, and this is, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Hands down, for me, hands down, Space Jam 11s overtake the Gamma. That's just me. I love the Gamma 11s. But the Space Jam overtakes the Gamma 11s in my opinion. And these Gamma 11s retail for $235. Right now, the resale for it is right about $319 in my size or in the largest sizes. So even the Gamma 11s is going for above retail. I say all that to say this. What are we gonna do? Is Nike pushing the envelope? $255. This is not a collab. It is not a collab. Like, it's not. It's not. I hear that we're gonna get some nice packaging on it. Also heard that right here, instead of it being more like that Concord, instead of it being more of like that purple, it's gonna be a little bit more of that blue. They released a similar version of this actually in the low. I'm not an 11 and low fan. So there's a lot of 11 lows that I don't have because I'm just not a low fan. I prefer the high cut. I like the patent leather, the high patent leather and stuff like that they've been doing. But anyway, with this new version 2026, this Holiday 11, man, that price is steep. That price is steep. I understand as a business, Nike needs to make their investors happy. Their stock is currently down. There's been a lot of restructuring going on within the company and the brand. Look, that's all great. I get it. Don't be taking it out of my pockets. Are we gonna let these things sit? Are we gonna be patient and just wait for the prices to come down? Are we gonna try to cop at retail? Comment down below. Let me know what you think about these holiday 11s. I can use another pair. I really can. But y'all know me. I would like to get a juicy deal. Enjoy another video. We out. I miss the days of the good old fashioned, the real shoe trees there. I miss those days, man. Nike, in these holiday 11s, give us a real shoe tree. Give us a real shoe tree. Give us some nice packaging. If you're gonna hit us over the head with 255, at least give us the presentation, the packaging, great materials. We want it all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And we out.